Hi guys, as you probably already know, the PTR is out, 1.0.8 PTR, and I'm going to be doing some testing because there is a bug in PTR right now which allows players to do a lot more damage than they normally do. And I don't know the reason for this, but I have some suggestions on why it could be that, but of course we can never really tell without like checking out the code and stuff. So I'm going to do a test with another demon hunter where he one-shots me in PTR, but he does not one-shot me on live. And we're going to see the difference in damage and the numbers. So just to quickly go over my stats before I show you guys the test. He's going to be using Impale, and I have 640 physical resist and 535 poison resist because manticores are physical and poison. So we're going to see his impale damage with this much armor, 3900, 640 armor, and 535 poison resist. Of course, I'm using Perfectionist as well, and I'm not using Boar. So we're going to see his damage with this setup on both servers. So let's start the tests. So we're first gonna try out the PTR test server, the 1.0.8 PTR test server, and we're going to see with this EHP how much is he actually critting me for. So he's critting me, the first crit is 1.108k, and they're all actually over 100k crits, and you'll see that in the live server it's all under 100k. So that was a 123k crit, and we'll just have to keep waiting. So we have 108, 123. I'm just smoking off the bleed damage here to have a longer test, a better test. That was 106.7k, 0.6 actually. So 108, 123, 106, 111k. And one of the things that most people are suspecting so far is that it's actually the elite reduction that's built in the Scorched chapel. People are suspecting that that's the reason for such higher damage in the PTR right now. That was 127k crit if you weren't following the numbers. So 127, and that was the last test. That was 110k crit. So we're gonna move over to the live server right now, and we're gonna see how much less damage I'm taking on the live server. So let's switch it up. Okay, so first crit on the live server was 82k. I missed it on, I didn't record in time, but whatever. We'll have plenty of examples in the live server test. So now we're on live, same gear, same HP. If you notice, I'm just one Paragon level higher. That's why I'm a little bit higher HP. But you can see now he's doing 82k crit. Now he's doing 88. And we're going to see the huge difference in damage, and it is approximately 35 or 30% or so, but we're going to calculate this at the end of the video just to see whether this really is the reason why people are taking so much less damage. So already we can see a huge difference. Right now he's doing 75.5k versus 110, 120k in the live server, right? So we're just gonna wait for a few more crits just to prove the point that there is a difference. That was an 84k crit. He should, yeah, he put the numbers down, but in the video it also said 84. So I should have recorded his gear too, just to like solidly prove it, but I mean, why would I make this up? I'm sure a lot of people are noticing this already, and it is actually very noticeable for anyone that kind of duels a lot. So that was a 64k crit. The lowest crit that he got on PTR was 106k, and now his lowest crit is 64.8k. So just so that you guys can kind of see the difference here, and that was a 74.4. So just a quick recap of what we saw earlier. Putting the 1.0.7 numbers side by side with the 1.0.8 PTR numbers, we see a pretty big difference. We do put them in increasing order just to take into account the min-max damage. And when we compare the min and the max values, we do get an average of about 47%. So we do take the relative difference. The absolute difference is not as important. The percentage difference is really the more important part. But the point is really that we do about 40-ish to 50-ish percent more damage on the PTR server. So I don't know if this is a bug or not, but I'm expecting that it probably is a bug and something might be going on in the PTR server. So thanks for watching, and I guess this is kind of just a video for a report that I'm gonna make a thread about. So see you guys later.